Hiya, I'm Mika, and welcome to Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. It took so much effort. As you can see, there's a continue button. I recorded 3 full episodes of this. Recorded 3 full episodes of this, and then I wasn't able to use any of them. Not a single one. But I got the settings sorted out now. Card theme going on here.
Wow, so this is Montador.
Indeed. In only 18 years, this little desert oasis has grown into quite a tourist attraction.
Amazing, don't you think?
Yes, it is. Some people even call it the City of Miracles.
The City of Miracles.
This is actually the third time I'm recording this first episode. Mont d'Or is well known because it started out as an oasis with one small inn and expanded into a large and prosperous city in the space of just 18 years. How could such a city develop so fast? Mont d'Or is quite impressive, especially considering that Henry built it from nothing. Who's Henry? Hey Layton? I don't know who you're talking about. Prologue. The Dark Parade. Not to be confused with the Black Parade. Or the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
There's so much to look at here, Professor.
Yes, I've heard that Montador is quite an exciting town.
The letter you received said some terrible things happened here. That's hard to believe.
We'll have a better understanding of the situation after we speak to Angela.
We should be able to see her estate just past this street.
This city is like one big amusement park. It certainly is a lively town. How could anything bad happen in a place so bright and colorful, Professor? Never judge a book by its cover, Luke. Subtle. No one heard that. Only a thorough analysis will reveal a thorough conclusion. Right as usual, Professor. Let the investigation commence. I admire that spirit, Luke, but Montador is a unique town. Before we begin, we'll need to take a moment to examine our methods. I'm all ears, Professor. Please, I know how to investigate things. I've done this 3 times. Very good. To search an area, just tap the investigation icon in the top corner of the touchscreen to enter investigation mode. Then use the magnifying glass that appears to explore the area on the top screen. To move the magnifying glass, simply slide the stylus along the touchscreen as if you were drawing a line. When the magnifying glass turns orange, that means you found a point of interest. When you discover one of these points of interest, give the touchscreen another tap to take a closer look. With a simple tap, you'll quickly hone your investigation skills. Okay, so tap the investigation icon, slide along the touchscreen to search, tap the touchscreen again to investigate. Got it! Let's give it a try. Is there anything here that needs a closer look? I really like little Layton's flapping mouth down here. It's adorable. Could the clown need a look? How about this street sign? This place smells really good. We don't have time to stop right now. People? Bush? Floating clown? Fountain? It looks like it's sparkling. A shower cleanses the body. A fountain cleanses the soul. If we get separated, let's meet up under the big top. Those flags are certainly fluttering fiercely. They've managed to fix a few lamps up there. An interesting architecture. My poor eyes aren't accustomed to all these streetlights. It's bright, so it should be safe at night, right? It makes my eyes go funny if I stare at it too long. I'd advise against doing that, Luke. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Monte. Monte. That clown certainly has a lot of balloons, Professor. Or do the balloons have him? He does look a bit tied up at the moment. Perhaps we could offer some assistance. Come to the circus. The clowns, the animals, lots of fun. Can we be of some help, sir? Oh, don't mind me. I just need to release these balloons in the air for the children, you know, for the kids. If I don't get these balloons into the air, I'll never earn my clown nose. Oh, where are my manners? I stumble. Forgive me for not shaking your hand. Don't think me rude. Perhaps you could help me here if you're not in too much of a hurry. Look. Hat's got a big L on it now. For Layton and not losing. Because we're gonna win. We're gonna win this puzzle. This clumsy clown has gotten caught. I don't care. Yep. It's this one. I think it's this one and then this one. Can you tell I've solved this 3 times? Twice. This is the 3rd time.
Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
And even the first time I did it in 3 moves. Because they said that I could, so I insisted that I would. All about pig rats. Pig rats are gathering lots of pig rat. Stubble. Man. Whoever's clicking through the dialogue so fast is really being rude. Me. Phew, what a relief. Thank you for that. No need to thank us, Stumble. Helping someone in need is its own reward. Sounds like you just got into town. Well, I hope you enjoy your time in Montador. Just be sure to always stay on your toes. Are people not so nice here? Is that the implication? Is that what I'm supposed to get out of that?
Professor, look at that clown! And all the balloons! And the band!
God, that animation.
Wow!
I cannot imagine how much work went into that. It's gorgeous.
This is fantastic!
Such complicated
Everyone is having
shots,
such a
too.
good time, Professor!
They are. And I'm looking forward to doing the same after our investigation.
Oh, right. The investigation.
Once we're able to relax, we'll see what the town has to offer.
I don't know what that was about.
Professor, what was that?
Hopefully it didn't pick up on recording, but there was a little bit of hiccuping going on. A little stuttering, a little slowdown.
Stone? Quickly!
I'm not doing this a 4th time, so you're gonna have to live with the stuttering and slowdown if it did happen. Which I kind of suspect it did, if I'm being completely honest. Nice catch. Oh, there's the stone. I'm so glad none of his very thin limbs broke.
What on earth is going on here?
Statues?
Unfortunately, because of how much voice acting there is,
I'm trying to escape here. Get out of the way, will you?
there's not much for me to do here.
Please, sir, try to remain calm.
Calm? Are you blind? Those people have been turned to stone.
How is that possible?
A very good question, Luke.
Yep.
Professor, look up there.
Uh-oh.
What on earth?
What's up there?
1, 2, 3, 4. Did you miss me, Montador? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome! I hope you enjoyed tonight's dark miracle. Courtesy of the Masked Gentleman. Consider what you have seen tonight as a warning. Monte d'Or will soon be destroyed. Those who submit to the power of the mask may be spared. But then again, they may not.
So what's the point in submitting?
Professor, Luke,
Emmy!
what are you waiting for? A written invitation?
Riding in on a horse like
Of course.
a valiant hero.
Professor! Mine has something wrong with it.
It's just a silly little donkey
Let's
pony
go.
horse.
Everyone follow me.
Right.
Hey, wait for me!
You got this, Luke. I believe in you.
Ha!
Yeah.
Ooh, a little wide on that turn. You got this, you got this. Follow the masked gentleman. All right. I will do my best. I know how this works. Don't worry about it. Just gotta slide the stylus back and forth here. Avoid barrels. Going left.
That's the way.
Also, it's pseudo-random. Or at least, it's some form of random. Not the barrel placement, it doesn't seem like, but where the masked
That's the way.
Yeah.
Good work.
the masked miscreant flies, because I'm not going to call him a gentleman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go! Here we go!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow.
Going left?
Almost.
Let's go left then.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Doing a big old circle. We're going right? Good.
Here
I got
we
lucky.
go.
Oh. I think we've been spotted. Did he just tip his hat at us? That hat tipper! Ooh, tight turn, tight turn. Ah, nice. Learning to steer the little donkey horse. Luke.
Look out! Whoa there!
Almost got him, Professor.
Bold. Oh, he's gone. That's a cloak.
Whoa!
Definitely something to send to a lab for, like, hair. See if there's anything on that cape. He did indeed, Luke.
Yes, he had quite an advantage over us.
Yeah, could fly over rooftops.
I suppose we can assume that was the masked gentleman.
I'm gonna go with Miscreant still.
Was he using some sort of magic, Professor? How did he do all that?
I don't know.
Luke, I can honestly say,
Ooh,
I don't know.
understandable. It's the mark of a true gentleman to admit when you don't know something. Good job, Layton. Good job. A number of people were turned to stone during the parade in Carnival Square. Some members of the crowd claimed to have witnessed the petrification as it occurred. Was this really some sort of miraculous act? The crowds deserted Carnival Square, leaving behind stone statues that must have been living people only moments before.
Magic seemed to be the only thing that could explain what we had seen.
Seemed to be.
It disturbed me to see the professor at such a loss. It made me wish he never received that strange letter in the first place.
It's always a strange letter, isn't it? 2 for 2, at least. Yes, save progress. Overwrite that one. I want it gone. I want that save gone. I'm so sad. I'm so sangry. Sedangry. I should have called it there, but we're only 14 minutes in. It's not that long. 14-ish minutes. I started my timer a little late. What you reading, Luke?
Professor,
Oh.
do you know someone named Angela Lador?
Angela? Yes, of course. Where did you hear that name?
It was on the letter.
A letter?
Let me, Professor.
Angela, after all these years.
Here you are.
Thank you very much, Luke. Very strange.
What is it, Professor?
Professor?
The Mask of Chaos.
Dearest Herschel, I trust this letter finds you well. I have read wonderful things about your work, Herschel. Or rather, Professor Layton. It's difficult to believe it has been nearly 18 years. I'm sure this letter comes as quite a surprise, but I must ask for your help. We have experienced a series of terrifying incidents here in Monte d'Or. I must be cursed by the Mask of Chaos, for it is now threatening to destroy our city. I hope you can forgive me after all these years. I don't know who else I can turn to. I cannot give you the full details now. However, if you can spare the time, I should tell you all upon your arrival. We are in desperate need of your help, Herschel. I've enclosed the address for the Lador estate. I hope to see you soon, Angela Lador.
I hope you can forgive me after all these years. Third time playing it. That's the first time I really picked up on that.
What is that?
Somehow it seems... She wronged Layton? Yeah, what is that, Luke? Sorry. Definitely not getting distracted by a different
in his book, Ancient
mystery.
Mysteries.
And what did Doland have to say about it?
According to legend, the mask bestows great power upon whoever wears it.
Uh-huh.
Yes, the allure of omnipotence is as old as mankind itself. You seem to know quite a bit about the mask, Emmy.
Well, I have taken a few courses here and there.
I see.
Did I leave something out, Professor?
No, you're absolutely correct.
So this Mask of Chaos is well known in the world of archaeology?
Oh, yes. Among researchers, it's quite a popular topic.
So, what would it mean to be cursed by the Mask of Chaos?
It's difficult to say. Angela certainly wasn't very forthcoming in her letter.
Neither was Luke in his. Didn't even give his
What is
name.
your relationship with Angela, Professor? Is she one of Professor Layton's lost loves?
Now's not the time to speculate about personal relationships, although that is what I was doing earlier when I mentioned that. She said, I hope you can forgive me. So, I guess in this third time through, I'm not on a higher ground
Hardly.
morally.
I've known Angela since my school days. Our relationship was complicated.
Perhaps fraught?
Well, a
I'm Googling
true
fraught to see if I
gentleman
used
could
it
never
correctly.
refuse a request to help an old friend, right, Professor?
filled with of a situation or course of action filled with or likely to result in something undesirable, causing or affected by anxiety or stress. Huh. Alright. I feel like that's maybe applicable.
Why, yes, Luke. I suppose you're correct there.
Oof. I understand the
In the
reluctance
letter,
more.
she refers to a series of terrifying incidents. What do you think she means by that, Professor?
People turn into stone.
I can't say for certain, but I know how we can find out.
By watching someone turn to stone. Or I guess just go into Montador. Montidor. Security breach up in this house. How were these people turned to stone? This must have been what Miss Angela was referring to in her letter. Yes, we need to find out how long this has been going on. Did you discover anything of note, Hemi? Yes, according to a witness I spoke with, the masked gentleman first appeared about a month ago. Miscreant. Since then, he has created several disturbances throughout the town with these dark miracles of his. What reason could he have for doing such awful things to these people? Have you heard anything about the police? Have they produced any leads? Apparently, apparently they have a few, but it sounds like they're still clueless about the identity of the masked gentleman. Word is that their investigation is at a standstill. The police have no suspect, no motive, and no explanation. Oh man, I really can't see, but I needed to clean my glasses. I'm gonna lean forward a little bit. The microphone's in a bad position. I don't think you can hear me quite as well. I'm gonna try right here. I see. Very well. I'd like to have a closer look at the scene here before we move on. Ah, son of a bitch. Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves and tomorrow's another day. I hope to see you then. Bye.